Hi, welcome to Coastal Update, presented to you by the A-Team, John and Susan Andrews with RE/MAX of Gulf Shores at Peninsula. They stay on top of the market with decades of experience helping you make great choices. Let's take a look at the market. Welcome to our market review of the single-family market here along the beautiful Alabama Gulf Coast, the area we call Pleasure Island, consisting of Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Fort Morgan, and Perdido Key in Florida. We've gathered all this data that we've been tracking for decades, but we're going to focus on the last 5 years. And we get all our information from the Baldwin Realtors database. Here are total sales per year. Back in 2021, over 1,300 homes changed hands. And you can see how that dropped consistently for the next 3 years. And now we've got an uptick. One thing I can guarantee you about the real estate market is it's cyclical, and we're seeing a rise right now. Here are single-family average sales price. Back in 2021, it was $624,000. It grew to over $813,000 in 2025. We like to focus on median here at RE/MAX of Gulf Shores, and that tells us that $470,000 was the median price, meaning half were below and half were above, back in 2021. That rose to $610,000, the first time we've seen it over $600,000 in our market. Here's dollars per heated and cooled square foot. $232 was the number back in 2021. As COVID hit and intensified, we saw construction prices go up, and that reflected in the home sales at just over $300 in 2025. Here's the median days on the market. 20 days, 3 weeks is all it took to sell a home back in 2021 as things were hopping off the shelf, inventory was low, multiple offers, you name it. Well, in 2025, that increased to 75 days on the market. Still a very reasonable numbers, just 2.5 months. But as you can see, it's pretty active out there. This has been our 5-year review of the market trends for the single-family market. We like to track our trends and see where the market's heading. Although no single month could ever predict the future, we think we're going to see a very bright 2026, especially here in the first quarter. Interest rates are expected to stabilize just under 6%. We're not going to ever see the 3% again, in my professional opinion. So if you're thinking about buying or you're ready to sell, contact the RE/MAX of Gulf Shores professional that provided you with this video. They'll help you make great choices because they stay informed of the market at all times. Until then, we'll see you next month on Coastal Update.